With that, assistant principal / artist, for your assistant.
Good morning, everybody. It's funny, no matter how many times I've spoken around the country and in front of you guys and lots of other schools, it always feels the same way when I start to talk. I lose my mind and it just goes blank. I didn't want to prepare something to speak to you about this morning because I wanted to talk from my heart. So here I go. I stand before you very terrified and shaking right now, actually, because it's very hard to speak in front of groups, as many of you know. And one thing that you may or may not know about me is I am a very introverted person. I'm not shy, but I'm very introverted. It's hard for me to have conversations with people one-to-one, people that I don't know. It makes me very nervous. I'm kind of like a duck. You see the duck on top of the water. It's very calm, but underneath. It's fun. That's what I'm doing right now. But I'm doing this because I'm utilizing my superpower. All of you are going to find out today what your superpower is. Every one of you has something special to offer to this process. Every one of you has something that can contribute to changing the world. I draw my strength and my courage from my perfect belief in you. Over the last 3 or 4 months, I have had to do the thing that scares me the most. I've had to talk to people all over the state, all over the country, and convince them to come to something I didn't really understand what was even going to happen. Please have faith in me that this is going to be a great event, because I know it's going to be, because our kids are going to be great. Please give us money to support this, because I have such faith in our kids that I know this is going to be great. So what I'm going to ask you to do is be like me right now, and be brave, and be fearless, and be open to letting some things go, to sharing who you are, and to discovering what your superpower is. My superpower is I believe in you guys so much that I'm willing to go to great lengths to make sure you have opportunities to show how great you are. Unshakable faith, and it was driven by this beautiful lady right here, Angela Myers, who I saw her video where she talks about mattering, and about the 2 words, you matter, and how they can change your lives. And it's driven a lot of things that I've done in this building over the last 1.5 years, and it's led to this day. And I can tell you by the end of the day today, you're going to start to understand why you matter. I was like a lot of you when I was in high school. A lot of you right now are sitting in the stand saying, I don't matter. I'm not good enough. I'm not as smart as everybody else. I'm not as strong as everybody else. I'm not as fast as anybody else. I understand that. But I'm here to tell you, you can accomplish great things when you work together. So I'm asking you to be brave, to work hard, and to be open to this process. Let yourself go. Don't be afraid. If you can draw strength from me right now, I want you to do that, because I know we can change the world. And whether that's changing something about you and the path that you're going to be going on, or whether you change something in this town, or you change something in this state, or you change something in this country, or you change something in this world over this next day or so of this process and moving forward, I know that you can. I believe in you like nobody else does. And I want one more thing. I want teachers who are in the stands. If you know a student in this room, look around, look at the faces. If you have seen a student do something where you said, oh my God, that's amazing, I had no idea they could do that, whether it was in your classroom, whether it was on the field, whether it was on the stage, whether it was in an orchestra pit, stand up right now. If you've been amazed by the kids in this room.
We also realize that other schools are not as fortunate as us. In fact, many can't even access next year we are going to have a lot of extra textbooks, so we thought, why don't we donate ours that we won't be using anymore to less fortunate schools. And we've actually started, we got documents, we found policies, and we're really just actually trying to get into this, and I think it's a turn out great. So thank you.
So, just to be honest, this is Emily Abbott, and we were originally in the politics and law group, and then we kind of narrowed in on women's rights, and we got pretty fired up about several different subjects and stuff. And then we decided that we really want to start a club and have like a Twitter, so you'll probably see us all like following you in a few days and stuff. We want to have, it's called, It Starts Here, right? And we want to eventually, we're talking about like body image and how the media portrays like how girls, and boys, but mostly girls, like should look, and how like that leads to like eating disorders, and it's like makes like stuff really hard for girls. And we want to kind of go to like the lower schools and just like, talk to girls about how like, they're like beautiful and stuff. And we also really want to, we want to have like a day in the school where like all the girls show up in like, t-shirts, jeans, and like no makeup, and just be like, yeah, we're boss.
I started to talk, and my group specifically came up with the conclusion that some people don't feel safe here. A lot of us feel unwanted here, and a lot of us feel a lot of anxiety and some depression. So we made it a point to try to get it across to the administration how we feel and how we can address the situation. And we came up with a couple of ways we can do it.
Okay.
We came up with the idea that some kids need a break from class, when they're having either if it's a panic attack or if they just feel like they can't handle what's going on in their life right now. Or, if they just need to sit and be alone for a second. We want to offer an opportunity for kids to do that. How many people would be interested in maybe having a room set aside in our school, a designated room? And if you're having a problem, you can go there. Would anyone? Another thing, if you're having a problem, we want you to feel like you have someone that you can talk to about that problem. And I know maybe a lot of people don't feel like they have that. So what we were thinking is, maybe if we set up some sort of website and anonymously you can send in your problems, and we can have designated students who you feel like you can trust, and you can send us anonymously the issue that you're having, and we can maybe have something sort of similar to an advice column. We can answer your questions, give you the best advice we can, and it's completely anonymous unless, you have... I can't do this.
Because I personally will walk into this school and immediately have a panic attack.
I have that too.
And it's not okay to feel like that constantly. I have no idea how I'm standing up here doing this right now either, but
Our idea is to raise money for people with like speech impediments or like speech disorders. And like, I don't think I can do speech justice, so maybe.
The thousands of kids across the globe do not know how to live with their speech they are angry at their disorder and they lose hope that feel alone. I was able to learn how to manage